Hello, I'd like to welcome to my channel and share with you a firearm that I particularly appreciate, my Russian SKS. This is a 1951 Tula version. It has a nice red Arctic birchwood stock, typical of the Russian models, and the red, or the outline of the red star with an arrow in the middle is also stamped on the buttstock and the top cover, representing the Russian State Tula Arsenal. On the top plate as well as on the other side of on the right side of the buttstock, there are also diamond stamps with a line through them, indicating that this gun is being re-arsenaled. This means it was issued to the Red Army but returned for reworking on both the stock and the barrel. Some guns will not have these markings. Others may have one on either the stock or on the barrel to indicate that one or the other was reworked. In any case, my gun has had both parts reworked, but is in very good condition. There are a few scuffs and marks on it, mainly on the barrel, the gas tube, the buttstock, and on the top plate. But it's really just the right amount of character wear to indicate that this gun was probably in action, sometime in the early 1950s. When I got the gun at the end of the summer, it was actually pretty caked in cosmoline. I gave all the parts a good bath in mineral spirits and hot water. Of course, there's still some cosmoline on it. I don't really ever expect to get all of it out. It's not really a bad thing anyway, since cosmoline is meant to preserve all of the parts, so that's actually probably going to help keep the gun in good condition for a bit longer. Anyway, all the serial numbers match on all of the parts, on the stock, the trigger, the action, the magazine, the barrel. Overall with tax, the gun only cost me $225 and included all the trappings you can see here. The oil bottle, the cleaning rod, cleaning kit, and of course the authentic communist military lanyard that you can see on the gun. I added the butt pad extension. There's not much recoil with the 7.62x39 cartridge, so I really just added it for some extra length, and as a more secure cover for the contents that I store inside the buttstock, which is mainly the cleaning kit. It's a UTG Deluxe Combat Style butt pad, made specifically for the SKS. It comes in either a 1 or 2 inch extension. Mine is 1 inch. That makes the overall length of the gun just over 41 inches, which just seems to balance it out for me better dimensionally. I like carbines, in fact I prefer them, since I don't have real long arms and I'm just under 6 feet tall. But I felt I could use a little more length on the SKS to perfect it dimensionally for me and just make it a little more comfortable. Anyway, I tend to talk a little bit more about my guns than anything, so I'll put an end to this discussion and actually go outside and shake up some ice and snow and really enjoy this SKS in its Nordic element. Alright, so I'm out here on my shooting range. It's not exactly the Russian front, but it is almost the middle of January and quite cold and snowy. Winter arrived about a week and a half ago. So yeah, it's feeling pretty cold. Winter tends to make its presence felt here in southern Ontario. It's actually quite mild, actually, up until the beginning of January. Anyway, it's never too cold to shoot, so let's use some of this corrosive Czech ammo, full metal jacket ammo, and shoot this SKS. Alright, so we've got all the ammo on stripper clip, so should load pretty fast and smooth. Stripper clip in the pocket, and safety off. And let's start off with some of these ice targets. Okay, let's go for the second ice target. The idea is to shoot the clays, that's what those orange things are, out of the middle, which I just did on the one on the left. Let's see if we can do that on the last one standing on the right. There we go. Okay, out of ammo. Let's get this stripper clip going here. Okay, let's finish off the ice targets now. Actually, no, let's reach out and touch some of those water jugs down there. Spray painted in yellow. Alright, so here's a close-up of one of those ice targets. As you can see, I shot out the clays in the middle without damaging or even touching the ice around it. That's the one on the right. Let's take a look over here. Here's the one on the left. They are about 4 or 5 inches thick, and you just basically make them by building up the clays in the middle of a little small tub full of water and letting them freeze overnight. Anyway, this is one of my creations that just works as a fun target up here during the winter. Okay, so I have my camera positioned about halfway down range, and I'm gonna shoot a few more at those jugs and also see if I can reach out and touch that yellow detergent bottle who's sitting up there in his little sniper position on top of the hill. Okay, so I've repositioned some of those juice jugs, at least the ones that aren't destroyed. I've repositioned onto the hill. So let's take some shots at those and maybe a few more at that detergent jug there sitting up in his sniper position. Has already been shot about 5 times. But let's put a few more holes in him as well. Well, you guys can see those targets. Maybe I'll move over a little bit. Got one already. Alright guys, well it looks like I've pretty much got everybody on the hill here except for the jug on the bottom left, but tin can has 2 rounds through it. The jugs have all pretty much been destroyed, and the detergent jug on top has about 5 rounds through it. Alright guys, thanks for watching my SKS video. This is my favorite rifle. It's an immense pleasure to shoot, and I gotta recommend to anybody. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Take care and shoot safe.